Thanks, Audrey. Well, next month, May is Mental Health Awareness Month, a month that helps to reduce the stigma and discrimination associated with mental illness and those seeking treatment. Very important stuff. Joining us this morning is Beth Lamar with NAMI Rhode Island to discuss how they are sharing this message and so much more. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, great pleasure to have you here, Beth. You know, I think when we all hear the words mental health, there are some preconceived notions that many of us may have with regard to this topic, but it is such an important one, which is why this month is so crucial. And it's great that you are here ahead of it. So let's talk about what you have coming up to kick things off on May 1st.
So May 1st is a collaborative event. It's actually led by the Mental Health Association of Rhode Island, but there are community partners statewide that'll all participate. It's being held at the State House at 1 p.m.
And this is a great way to kick things off, an entire month really doing our best to continue to eradicate that stigma, to continue to do whatever it is we can do to make sure that people out there really are heard, right? And that their feelings are not necessarily appreciated, but really validated and understood, right?
Yes, exactly.
So at the end of the month, too, coming up on May 30th, there's an annual conference. Let's talk about that.
Sure. So NAMI Rhode Island has been hosting this Bridging the Gaps annual conference for years. However, this will be the first time in a few years we've actually been back in person. So we're pretty excited about that. It's going to be at the Crown Plaza. Takes place all day. We'll have a keynote speaker, some breakout sessions, and refreshments are all included in the registration.
You had me at refreshments.
Oh, good.
And it's really a very important topic, which we will continue to allude to. For anyone with a mental health condition, or maybe they know someone that has one, I would presume that this is a good opportunity to be surrounded by like-minded individuals. They can work together, they can converse. There's a myriad of topics that will be addressed. Yes. This is something that really people should take full advantage of, isn't it?
Absolutely. So if anyone's interested in more information to see if it's the right fit for them, they can contact us. But we expect to have presentations that'll appeal to people who do have mental health conditions themselves, their loved ones, people working in the field, and just the community in general if they're looking to maybe learn more about mental health and mental illness.
Definitely, and this is a month where we can put the spotlight on mental health and sort of reaffirm just how, and revalidate, if you will, just how important it is to assess someone's mental health and to take it very seriously. But you have events going on all year round, don't you?
We do, yeah. We have events, programs, and services all year, including peer-driven support groups and some educational courses. We also do school and community presentations.
And it really is so crucial, I think, that at any age, you know, it's all relative really to your world, whether you're an adult, a teen, someone who's in school, whether maybe you're a senior citizen. Mental health affects everybody, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And we're seeing a rise in people contacting us. I'm sure some of that is to do with the fact that people have a lot more going on in the current world, but also I'm glad to see that more people are reaching out for help.
Yeah, how many years have you been working within this field?
I've been at NAMI Rhode Island for 6 years.
That's great. And in that time, I would think that you've seen some changes in a good way, continuing to do our best to erase that stigma, working to let people know that there is help available. I mean, have you seen that growth?
To some degree, yes. I think that's always going to be a work in progress, but we absolutely have seen a lot more people get involved in our programs, which is really important for that ongoing community and just a network of people who understand.
Yeah, and it really is so crucial that individuals know there is help available, that they're not alone in navigating whatever upheaval they are facing, right?
Yes, and our programs aren't only for people who have diagnosed mental health conditions. It's anybody who's struggling even for a short time.
Absolutely. And remind us of where we can learn more, of course.
Everything is on our very organized website. Everything's categorized. So whatever you're looking for, and that is NAMI Rhode Island, all spelled out, .org.
Outstanding. A great resource. I was on it earlier today where people can kind of poke around and really decide what it is they need, maybe register for one of these things, and meet some like-minded individuals that will really help them out. Beth, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
A very important topic. A great pleasure to welcome you here. If you would like to learn more all about NAMI Rhode Island and their upcoming events, just head on over. We have links to them at roadshow.com.